how we can use these to increase our vertical jump. Let's find out. Hey guys, before we begin, make sure to grab your free jump training at www.againsoddsathletics.com/free training, or click the first link in the description. Absolutely free, super valuable. About 60% of people that watch this video actually click it and get it. I have no idea why, it's free. So make sure you're in that right 60% that wants to get right. Okay, now, how do we use cones or markers, whatever, to increase our vertical jump? When we're trying to test out our vertical and experiment, play around with things, maybe backing up a step, trying to take off from further away, we need to make sure that we keep everything else constant, keep everything else the same. Just like in school with manipulated variables and all of these things, we can't, if we're trying to run an experiment, we can't change multiple things at a time because we'll have no idea what caused the results that we wanted to achieve. So for example, if the cue that I give an athlete, if you're working on taking off from a little bit further away so that you can increase your 1 foot vertical, which is a video that we've done, you guys can check that out a couple videos ago, is, okay, let's say the first jump, I'm gonna set up a camera and I'm gonna see that I jumped from right here. So I'm gonna put a cone right there saying, okay, that's where I jumped from and I need to back it up. So I might place another cone there saying this is the cone that I actually want to jump from instead of there to jump a little bit further back. But what nobody does is, let's say I'm starting from over here, nobody marks their approach. For experienced people, it's kind of like a feeling where you kind of know it without a marker, but for a majority of people, that's not the case. So great, you might be taking off from a little bit further back, but you have no idea if your starting point changed, right? So always, I recommend new athletes and athletes that don't have that intuitive nature to know exactly where their approach is, no matter where it is. Like I see a vertex, I know exactly, like 1 foot vertical, like this is where I need to be. And I just know that, but most people don't. So I would mark it right here. So again, say for instance, it's our first jump of the day, and this is where we want to start our max 1 foot approach from. We jump from here, and we found out that we peaked too late, so we need to back up the approach. That's when I'm like, okay, now we place the cone right there, and we still have our marker here to make sure that our approach is the same. So now I'm here, and we're gonna be able to change just this one thing, just the movement from here to here, while keeping our starting point the same. We don't want to adjust our starting point because then we don't know if it's the increased distance or it's the increased speed or if it's the placement that does it. So when you're experimenting, you want to A and B test. You want to change one variable at a time. So just a quick little video to remind you guys to always mark your approach. Always mark where you want to jump from and set up a tripod, set up a camera with a shoe or a water bottle, whatever you have to do to set up a camera so that you can watch and experiment, because watching yourself is going to be an excellent tool for you guys to use to increase your vertical jump. I still do that with my tripod, and yeah, so just a simple little tip I don't see talked about a lot. Wanted to throw that out there for you guys, get value. If you guys got value from this video, hit me, give me a like and a subscribe. And make sure to grab that free jump training at againsoddsathletics.com/free training. All right, or go to the first link in the description. I'm Chris Bell from Against Odds Athletics, and I'll see you guys in the next video for more jump training.